It is playtime. Hi. Do you have a cat? I just saw a couple of people pop on. I noticed my kittens were feeling playful, so I thought we might have a live. These silly goofballs. So this bug is just like a random toy I've hung above the wheel. Hi, Jacinta. Do you have a pug? They're so cute. And then we have Indigo over here just evaluating the situation. We also have Ember. Merlin is taking a nap. Ember's not huge on running on the wheel, and Merlin absolutely won't. But they definitely get after it by themselves sometimes, and sometimes they need a little encouragement. Yeah? You're gonna talk to it? Good boy, Ember. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. You gonna have a stroll and go? What about you, Asher? You sillies. I wonder what else they might like to do today. Maybe I need to go get some treats and see. Hi, Taryn. How are your puppies? I'm gonna go grab a couple of treats so we can do treat time if they're done playing. we definitely have decided to train this youngest crew of kittens to be good in the car and to run on the wheel. I guess they have run their sillies out. They'll probably take naps next. Ember is up here evaluating the situation from above. They're so funny when they start playing with this fly and bouncing it all around. They seem to like a goal when they're running on the wheel. I thought that might get them interested in running again. I think they're just happy to have some treats. This white cat, Merlin, not the plain white one. The plain white one is Willow, but the white and black one is probably the most food motivated one of the crew. He's a little piggy. We have rescued all of our cats from situations that they were not doing well. So we have kind of a mismatched crew, but only cats now, no dogs, no horses. Hi, Ben. Do you like cats? I bet the doggies would like some cats. We have a kitten right here. They know I have the treats up here, so they're getting too close. Yeah, not as good as dogs. That makes sense. I think it's been interesting to be experimenting more with training cats. I have always kind of considered cats to not be very trainable and like they just kind of are what they are. But since we've been working on especially training the younger cats, we have discovered that they are definitely willing to learn new behaviors and do things like get comfortable in the car and going out with us. So it's really been a fun journey. Day before yesterday, we drove from north of Austin to Fredericksburg with the two youngest kittens, and they did so great. They slept the whole time. Right? Only my cats are the best. They're like little people. But the kittens were definitely very good in the car. And when I've just kind of left car training up to chance, the cats have ended up scared to be in the car. And I just really feel like, when we have vet appointments, it is important for them to be able to go to the vet and manage that situation without completely melting down and like adding to whatever is going on. Oh, Chance is my nephew's dog and is such the sweet gentleman and apparently has a bow tie. I feel like my cats need some bow ties, especially Merlin would look very handsome with a bow tie. I think Merlin is so elegant that only my cats are the best, or that Merlin, or has he met Chance? These cats love these treats. Like, we have to keep them put away. They also really like the lobster mac and cheese flavored treats. Come here, Indigo. Oh, Shelby, I'm glad you're watching. This is my cats. They're nuts. I love that you're watching. I didn't know if you would. So this is the pastime lately. I've been really fascinated by social media and learning how social media works the last few years. And with the way that everything is going in the world, I am just really committed to adding joy to the world. And I feel like cats and art are the way to go. We have too many cats, but only one car. I agree, no such thing. It just really is what it is. I definitely have felt like, sometimes my cats need a soft landing. And like Jackson and Ember with their various health problems, we may have too many, but they all have very particular needs that I don't think would be met in another situation. So, like and subscribe if that's an option. That's a thing I'm supposed to say, yeah. How funny, Ember's whiskers just went over the camera. He's sitting right here, hoping for more hand-fed treats. I was thinking they wouldn't enjoy this for as long as they are, but I guess they really like these treats. Come on, Merlin. Willow! Yes, even Willow is participating. So Willow has a funny story. When I met her, she was sitting in a tree, and the person was telling me that she had been completely wild, feral, untouchable, and then they got her fixed, and she became the sweetest of sweethearts. And while she is maybe less social than some of the others, she is very sweet to people, but she has to also go outside and chase birds occasionally. Hi, Nero. I hope I pronounced that right. Do you have any cats? Okay, well, yes, that I'm trying to very gently say she kills the wildlife, but she also, like, patrols the neighborhood. She's a funny cat. You can borrow my kitties. Are you wanting one down here? She does. Willow is the sweetest of all to me. She takes a turn and naps next to me every day. But she doesn't really have a lot to do with anybody else. Thank you. My orange kitty crew. Asher's like, more please. They're so funny. I feel like I need to switch it up. Let's go find something for them to play with. Ember is kind of a pig. He really loves chicken flavor, but that's what the vet thinks his allergy is caused from, so I don't know. We're gonna have a little more exercise if anybody's willing. I think the kitties are ready to do something fun. They're so funny how they're figuring out how to use each other and manipulate the wheel to try and catch their target. Asher, the one in the pink collar in particular, will get running on the wheel and then let himself go back and jump across the wheel to catch the toy. This is so funny. I turned this around and the kitten on the table is playing with the end in my hand. What are you silly kitties doing? Come on. We can do more than like watch it run around. Watch it move around. I think everybody's getting tired. This is usually their nap time. There we go, boys. Oh, and Willow is the smartest one of the crew. She's over here trying to circumvent the whole plan. Is this the way? Is this the easy way? Oh. Wow, that was a great jump. They apparently just want to watch what's going on. Willow's over here at the side. And Ember, once again. Do you think they want more food? They might. They're kind of pickies. Ember is outsmarting the whole plan. Rogue and Jackson don't want anything to do with this nonsense. Jackson was over here when there were treats, but Rogue doesn't even eat treats. She exists only to cuddle with my husband. If you'll recognize, so Shelby and I met doing horses, and I'm actually using a dressage whip because it has the reach. Hi, happy cats, gatos felices. Yes. What, didn't you realize? I think my cats are happy. To what, Mr. Gatos Felices? I kind of wonder if they might. Do you have 9 cats? I don't have 9, but almost. And really, I think they're happier in a crowd. Like, I really believe, especially my younger cats, are happier having peers than like 1 or 2 cats are when there's just 1 or 2 in the house. It definitely takes a lot to have more cats. They take a lot of attention and everything. Right? I think Georgie would fit right in with this crew. He's so funny. Indy. Oh! Indy kind of reminds me of Georgie. He's very sweet. Oh, hey, Jackson has come. Just for you, Shelby. Oh, gosh, I don't know some of the words. I don't know what bricinato means. Energy. Jackson! Jackson's OG. He would love that. Jackson spent a lot of time with Taryn when she came to visit a few weeks ago. And I've noticed he is really playful with women that come into our house lately. Like, he really loves up on the cleaning lady of all people. I think he wants a home with less kitties, to be honest. But he seems to like that gray pin. Oh, hearts. I love hearts. Who's giving me hearts? I just see this flow of hearts coming up my screen. How nice is that? I love that everybody's just hanging out today. Where are you from, Happy Cats, Gatos Felices? Donde? I really am enjoying that Jackson has come to play. I'm gonna have to translate these after when I can move my camera. Or, excuse me, change my screen on my phone. I know some Spanish, and I thought that you were having some Spanish, but I don't know. Is that... I need to get back to Duolingo. Ooh! So off screen, we have Willow under there watching the proceedings. And then we have Ember and Merlin having rests. Indigo is about to just take off with this. We have to keep these younger kitties. I mean, they're easier to tell apart now, but we had to keep them color-coded for a while because they were the same size with the same face and very hard to tell apart. But now, I don't know if you can tell, Indigo is probably outweighs Asher, this one, by about a pound, which is a lot when they're like 4 or 5 pounds. Oh, thank you. I need to find that. I'm so new at doing the gosh, the lives. Man, I can't find a way to translate. I have to Google that after the fact. Thank you for letting me know, and I will figure out how to do that. I would love to come look. I bet you have some videos too. I think I was on your profile. Look at this smiley kitty. Everybody's having rest time. So I guess maybe it's Jackson's turn again. Okay, one more thing. You know what time it is. We have to thank Auntie Shelby for these liquid treats even coming into our household. She is who told me they even existed. I know, Jackson is such a sweet gentleman. Oops, dropped some on the floor. Sit. Eh. Merlin, sit. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to wipe up over here. They love it. We've had to really work with them to not like grab with their paws and to stay seated. So effectively at this point, we've trained our cats to also sit. Maybe you're right that they're dog cats after all. Sit. And also, Carrie is who got me started on this brand. I feel like they have better quality. You know, they are so polite, but only because we have had to basically teach them to sit on command to receive treats. Because, especially Merlin, will grab with his paws and scratch. So it's actually kind of funny how much horse training knowledge is coming into training these cats. I did not really expect it to go that way, but at the end of the day, like, positive reinforcement training is Merlin, let's get down. Positive reinforcement is positive reinforcement, and the same, like, ideas apply. Like, make it fun. Thank you all for coming. Oh no, why did you have to ban liquid treats? They love them so much. I think Ember has some on his ear. Oh, well, there is that. We were getting scratched up by the kittens and Merlin mainly, just grabbing at us and climbing our legs. So we really had to put some rules in place. But interestingly, my husband has been more in charge of teaching the cats to sit because he's been doing feeding and treat time. And it was his idea to just do it like dogs or horses. Like, whatever it is, if you're going to use positive reinforcement training, it's important to make them realize that they can't just steal the treat. Olive and Willow, I feel like, have some similar viewpoints in life. These previously feral mamas. Check her out over here. She's supervising but not interacting. And then we have Indigo. Woo! JR recommended, like, staying on live for long periods of time. But I don't know. Do most people do, like, several hours? I mean, it seems like the cats are pretty well here for it. Might be group nap time. I mean, bathing time. Aww. I love it when they do this. So after they eat, especially like liquid treats or canned food, they have bath time all together. Thank you guys for coming. We are going to call it real this morning. I love sharing a kitty cat playtime with people who either can't have their own cats or just love the kitties. I hope you guys have a good Sunday, and we'll be back. Bye.